everybody and welcome to Board Game Inquisition, where we are fanatical about everything board games. So, we understand here that not every day is an amazing day and sometimes you just need a little bit of a pick-me-up. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 games that cheer you up or make you smile when you're feeling down. As a person who suffers with depression a lot, in particular this entire channel is a hobby to keep me going on my worst days, I know how important it can be to hold on to some kind of happy moments or to enjoy yourself to pull yourself out of a funk. So today, while having a pretty crappy day, I thought about the 5 games I would like to play this evening when my partner gets home that might cheer me up a little bit, and I thought I'd share them with you. Please leave comments as well about games you feel that you cheer you up. I would love to gather some more information on the topic. So the first game we're going to talk about is the ever popular and ever shiny Subrata. So we're going to go from little to large in these games. So this is kind of the first of the small games. Subrata is a dice building game where you build a beautiful stained window from a cathedral. And it is really relaxing and soothing to play. It's beautiful, it's colourful, it's well lit up, and it's the kind of game that if you don't win, it's really not that important because it's more about fulfilling your own little wishes and desires within the game. It's a great way to take your mind off slightly more, I don't know, unhappy thoughts. So, first option down. Second option. So if you've got a lot of people around, it's always good to pull out a party game. And my favourite is Spyfall. So Spyfall is the game where, you know, you're trying to figure out who is the spy without, of course, telling the spy everyone's location. So it definitely has a lot of laugh out loud moments and can definitely lighten the mood a little bit. And it's not too serious either. It's the kind of game you play with your friends and you end up laughing about, maybe telling tales about later. So I definitely recommend Spyfall as something to make you smile, assuming you can get a good group of people together. So we've gone through the smaller games, so that's number 1 and number 2. So the third game is definitely something a little bit more medium sized. And I recommend Suburbia. I don't know if this fits in the entire screen. We'll find out later, I suppose. So, Suburbia is a game where you build your city with tiles. I don't really need to say more about it than that. But as you know, there's something really happy about building a little empire, right? So you sit down and you place the tiles and you see what bonuses you can get from further tiles. Yet again, it's a kind of game where it doesn't really matter if you win, it's just nice seeing something grow. And it's really nice actually feeling productive, I think, too. And it definitely makes me smile when I see how everything is neatly laid out from above, like you're a mighty god staring down at your people. So Suburbia is a great game. It only takes half an hour and it's not too brain intensive. A lot of building games like that are you need to get your resources before you can build things. Suburbia is just like, nope, buy a tile, put it in your place, get some more tiles, rinse and repeat. Definitely brain light and very, very enjoyable. Okay, so fourth on my list, might be a little bit of a surprise to some people, especially when you're feeling depressed, is Snowtails. So Snowtails is a fantastic racing game. So think of something like Formula D, except you're a sled with huskies. So from theme alone, that kind of cheers me up. I like the idea of, you know, leading my huskies away through round bends, through trees. Even if it is a racing game that can normally be quite competitive, there's something very cheering about the idea. So it's difficult, but in an easy way. I think that's probably the best way to put it. You do have to focus at times, but there's very few actions you can take, so it doesn't get your brain stuck in a kind of a funk. And it definitely makes me smile, especially as you're yelling mush and ha, you know, as you go around the bends and make a beautiful drift. Okay, so game number 5. Probably not for the faint-hearted. I'm assuming this is you need something to cheer you up and you're not completely horribly depressed and your brain just won't function at all. But I still think you could definitely give number 5 a whirl. And I just moved the camera. Number 5 is Scythe! Woo! Look at the giant box, isn't it glorious? Actually, just looking at the box in particular, the little image on the side of the bear makes me smile when I see this box on the cabinet. And Scythe has only recently arrived in our house, so I haven't played too many games yet. It is definitely a big game and it's got a lot of options, a lot of things to do and a lot to kind of get yourself lost in, and I love that about it. I think if you don't want to be thinking about anything else and you just want to focus on a particular job you're doing, Scythe is it, hands down. You're not going to beat that. Between the idea of area control on the map and having your resources and spreading your army out, it's a game where there are tons of things to do. The other most important thing to note about Scythe is its artwork is nothing but incredible. And when I look at it, it makes me smile. I think it's just so beautiful, the juxtaposition of these eerie, kind of creepy robots in amongst all these kind of peasant workers. It's fabulous. Not to mention that some of the cards, the event cards, have options on them to choose what you'd like to do. And most of those I think are really funny, light-hearted or entertaining. Scythe always brings a smile to my face. So that's my top 5 games I think you might want to look at if you're feeling depressed, or hopefully would make you smile. At least they do for me. Secretly, there should be a 6th game here. And the 6th game, of course, is the one you don't own yet, or the one that's on its way in a box. I think having something to look forward to is super helpful when you need something to make you smile. So currently we have at least, I'm looking at the list behind the camera, 12 games en route. There was an online sale we shouldn't have attended, and that in itself is exciting and gives you something happy to think about. So maybe that's another idea for you too. Maybe if you've played all your games and you're worn out, maybe it's time for a new game, just to help you out a little bit and make you smile. So what games do you guys play when you're feeling down? What makes you smile? Please share with me, I'd love to know some more. This is just kind of a starting point because I'm having a crappy day. But hopefully you aren't and you enjoyed the video. Not video. And I made the valiant effort of getting something productive done today. So yeah, thanks for watching, and as always I'll be here asking questions and playing games. Take care.